Hello everyone. Today is Friday, August 26, 2022. First of all, let me thank you for the subscribers I reached in this channel, 400 today. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Remember, if you're not in, click the subscribe button and also the like button to promote this channel. So in that way you can other people can find this video, and then you can be alerted every time that I put a video in YouTube. Second, let me remind you that it's a safe way to trade with a funding company. What I use is Apex funding, so there's no risk in there other than the monthly fee that you pay. And if you want to reset your account because you failed on the testing, then you can do it. That is your limited risk that you have there. I do have also a blog where I put technical signals and in my analysis of the market. You can find that one also in the description of the video. In fact, yesterday I indicated in this blog that the market was set to a move to the downside because the MFC, or the market forecast for SPY, was pointing down and crossing a critical area there, which is the upper zone, or the oversold zone, going back to the middle zone there. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so what I do is to share with you my personal trading strategies, and I think that that limits actually what I do. It's I'm sharing with you what I'm doing, basically. Trading futures has potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. Keep your stop tight, and in that way, when it reverses, then you lose a little, and then let the runners run if they are positioned to move in a bullish or bearish direction. If you have questions, do it put them in the description or in the comments below in YouTube, or you can join my Discord server. It's free, so there's no risk there, or there's no monthly payment or any fees for joining. So if you have questions, go ahead and do it there. Okay, let's go and analyze the market. Today I trade three markets, basically: ES, NQ, and CL. NQ was the one that I traded the most, and I made only a whopping $620 in a NQ. So let's review ES, 425. Okay, so what happened in ES today? Yes, I didn't trade anything in here just because I was in other commitments during the critical hours when this moved. So in here, 10:20, in between 10 and 12, I was kind of like busy. I was looking at the computer, but I was not focused on in there. I missed all this trade. It's a shame, because it was a really nice move to the downside. I took a couple of trades here, and I'm going to show you what I did. Right there, let's expand this one here. So you see the market in the anchor chart, the top left corner is, let me activate this thing here. So basically, the market had a very strong down day right there. Okay, you can see this one here in the 30 minutes moved consistently making lower lows and lower lows and lower lows and lower lows and lower highs as well. So it was moving to the downside. So it was a little bit extended when I took the trades, but I made a little bit of money. It was at 230 actually, right there, 246, where I took the first trade. So this one here, let me change the color to yellow. This one here, I took it a week. The entry here is a week out of the 18 moving average. So here is the 18 moving average there, and then the trade was taken right there, and one tick below this first bar on reversal. My first target, $200, came into here in bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the bar 6 on the 7th, I took the first $200 there, and then it reversed and exited right there. Okay, so it was I was stopped out, and then continue moving down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could have been one target, or maybe a stop at break-even point, a little bit less. Okay, I did take this second one right here. Right here is the entry, and I'm sorry. Right here is the entry. That one here is the exit. So it was $50 that I made there. So 375 on the first trade, and then $50 on the second one. So that is $425 on ES. Now, you know, if you were focused here, there is a good entry out of this channel right here. Let me mark it right there. So you have a channel, and then you have a break out of the channel, crossing the smooth 50 right there. Okay, so that one there is a cross, and also all the moving averages are stacked. I do have an indicator for that tells you where you are. So this one is the stack Renko. So if the moving average is like in this case, when this one triggered, where all stacked to the downside, then you have a perfect entry when it crosses the lower side of this channel. Then market goes down. There's a entry right here, but I would have wait on the probably second one, because this move was kind of big already. So if you take an entry right there on this one here, it's a little bit more risky. So it's better to wait that the price moves away from this area here, and it does when it breaks and to a new low right there. Then it started to move sideways, and then you have to keep your, if you enter this trades, you have to keep your stops very, very tight, because you know, most likely after this big move, then the market is going to chop around a little bit to continue the trend to the downside. So basically what happened is that a big move is moving in a choppy way for a while, and then resumes the trend to the downside, okay, which it did in this case. So missed all of this trade. This one was at lunch. I was coming back, and then you know, I didn't take any trades until this inflection right here, this reversal. And okay, so that is ES. Let's review. So I did 3 trades. I'm sorry, 2 trades for $425. Let's go to NQ. Okay, so NQ, I took, this is, I did 7 trades in here. Okay, so let me expand this one a little bit. Just 1 second, I'm trying to. Okay, so before the market opened, I did some trades, okay? And the reason is that there was a new event at 8:30, and I saw a couple of opportunities here. The first one is at 8:35. If you see here, at 8:30, there was an announcement here on at 8:30. The market moved in a very fast way up and down. So mostly up, the market went up and then it reversed. So my thought was, okay, it is coming down. So I took the first trade right here. That one there is my entry. 1 tick below that first bar. And then it reversed on me right there. So actually I lost $80 in between the 2 contracts. Okay, so that is the first entry. Now the second one, I wait until it gave me another entry. So this one was rejecting this lower high we have here. So it was rejecting this one and then came back down. So when I saw that, I thought, okay, this one is going to run. This one is going to run a little bit more. So, and it did. So the first entry was right there in this candle, 1 tick below this one, 1 tick below that one. So I took it there, and then the first target came down came down right there. I believe that it's the sell is right there on the target. And then I took another entry right there. So I was playing with 4 contracts now. And then I run both. There's that one is the other target. So this one is the entry. Let me put it there. So that one is the entry. That one is the entry for 2 contracts each. And this one is 1 exit. This one for the first contract that I entered there, first target, second target right there. And then for the 2 contracts or the runners, I was exiting right there. Okay. So that is actually the trade. That one gave me $550 in 1 contract and $445 on the second contract I entered. So that one is a total of $995 there. Okay. And then the market ran to the other side. Right, so this one here I missed, and it was at 9 a.m. The thing is that there was a Fed meeting today, and I thought, okay, so 9 a.m. I'm not going to trade. That is probably a mistake, but anyways, that was my decision. I didn't trade all the way there. Before the market opened, and then the market started to chop a little bit, and I was busy now doing other things, so I didn't trade this thing. Okay, So now, so there was, let's review a couple of good entries here. See if we can recognize the patterns. So this is a choppy area, 935. I'm not going to do anything before 10. So this is where the market, the announcement or the meeting started at 10 a.m. So there is a congestion here that comes all the way from this area here. And I'm not going to do that one. That one there is a congestion area. So you have a pivot high here and a pivot low here. And then also you have this line here, which is the opening range. Okay. So the market broke the opening range, that right there. That one is a good entry, and it's good for one target. Then it made a reversal. However, that I like to see a reversal that it's like this and then comes back and then goes up. So I take the trade right there. Like if you see in yesterday's video, I took a trade right there and it was a good runner. Okay, and I took it in CL. You can visit that video there. You know what? I'm gonna leave the link over there for that video. Okay. So then market continued to move down. This one is a risky entry, but there's confirmation right here in that inflection right here. There is another entry right there. Probably you would be stopped out on this one if you're keeping your stops tight. You would have been stopped out for probably $50 there. But then if you took that one there, that one was a good target with a good runner stopped out right there. Okay. Now market started to chop around, moving up, exploding to the upside at 910. Probably the market right there was really fast. I wasn't looking at it, but I was monitoring it, so I knew that it was. But I missed all this action. Then it started to move down, 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 down. Plenty of entries here, especially bearish because you have the stack. The stack indicator telling you that all of these moving averages are bearish or stuck to the downside. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the trades. So here are the trades. NQ. NQ. Okay. First entry here, a loss. Okay, so this one here was a loss right there. You see that my entry, it was according to my rules. The only problem, or the problem I have here, is that the market has moved significantly already. So I'm selling at support, which is a mistake. But anyways, I did. So I did, since I didn't not participate in any of this, and the market kept moving down. You see NQ also is moving this way here. So we are around that area there. So there is a nice support right there. This is the this is actually the Darvas indicator. If you see here, let me show you with my indicator here. There was, oops. Now you see that red line there. That one is a Darvas. It's this is the upper side, and this one is the lower side. So it was breaking the support right there. So it was kind of playing down there. I anticipated the move, but not very well. So I had a couple of losses before I had my my winner. So first one here. In the afternoon was this one here, which is $110 loss. So went there, let's see, 12,750 right there. So I entered it here. And I was stopped out up there for $110. Now the second attempt was this one here, and I was kind of actually above the Darvas in anticipation for it to break, but my second entry was right there and my stop was right here. Another loss. This one was a little bit larger, $340. Then I entered the next one right here, and then I was stopped there for another loss of $10. So in between the three trades there, I was down in this set for $460. And then market kept moving, and I did not do any additional trades. So NQ was $620 in total. But there was, I traded in this congestion here, thinking that it was going to come down, and it really came down after a couple of waves here to the downside. It was I was trading in the chop area in consolidation. I should have probably waited until it moved below this one after the second trade. But anyways, I didn't lose that much in the third trade, only $10. Okay. GC or gold, I didn't make any trades. It was a moving sideways to down. There was a nice run starting at 10 a.m. All the way through 11, and then it didn't do anything at all. So that one is there. It was ranging here. There was a pre-market. There was a move to the downside with a good entry right there. Then it started to chop around in between that line and this line. So not that much to do. There's an overshoot right there with a reversal right here. This one would have been a good entry right there. And then, get the first target and then the second target right there. It's in the low. But why I'm saying that it's a good trade is because we are trending sideways, and if you are going to take trades, it needs to be in the area of support and not at the area of resistance. Okay, you can be lucky and then you can have this move right here. But most likely what you want to do is to see if there's an overshoot and a trigger for a reversal, like in this case here, in this case here, in this case here, in this case here. This one didn't work, but it is a good entry point. And then when it fails once and twice, then you can enter it safely to the downside right there. Okay, I did not trade gold today, but that it's those are the trades that could have been good ones. And then if you see by 10:30 in this area here, you have a down move right there to the downside, and then started to, you know, trading sideways. Okay, let's look at crude. Crude oil. So crude oil, I'm bullish in crude in the long term, or even short term. I'm bullish. So let's see what I did here. The market was kind of like choppy in the morning at around 9 to 10. It was bearish, but then it started to move to the other side right here. Okay, so I took a couple of trades right there at this time. So let's review them. So crude is $120 profit in 3 trades. So let's see what I did. So basically, I took this one here, which is a break out of this kind of triple top we have here. Okay, it was not very profitable. It's only $20, but because it reversed right before this one, it had already run a bit in there, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, but then the next 5 bars or 4 bars here didn't hit my target, and then actually came back. So it scratched $20, $10 per contract when I was stopped out right here. So that one there was the entry. This one here is the exit. And I put it break even because when I saw that this one started to come down, I just put break even +1, and then I was stopped out there. Okay, market is continued to move down a bit and then reversed, and I thought, okay, it's going to keep moving up. So I took the trade right there, and it was reversing again. This one here was $260 loss. And then good thing I exited, because it moved all the way to this area here. Now, this one here, I took the entry right there, 1 tick above this one, bouncing off of the cloud and off of the smooth 50. Okay, so moved first target $200, second target 100, or second or stopped at that reversal, which was $160. Kept moving down and then bounce again. I was done for my tradings on crude. 11:30 is where I stopped trading for lunch. Very choppy for crude. So tough day for crude. You see here the choppiness in the 30 minutes chart. There is chop in this area right there, and there is choppiness a little bit larger in this area here. So it translated from this choppiness here to that choppiness there. Okay, so wasn't very clean, and still we are below the cloud on the 30 minutes. So it's pointing down, but I'm, because of news and geopolitical situation, I'm still bullish in crude. Okay, so in between the 3 markets I trade, CL ES and NQ, I made $1,165 today. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please remember you can join Discord, or you can make your comments in the comment area below this video. Thank you so much.